Sitting in the truck. We got some rain, a little bit of hail coming down. It's the last week of the hunt. Connor and I are both back up here trying to finish the job. So last time we just saw a lot of young bucks, nothing we wanted to shoot. Did find one decent buck at the end. He was still pushing it though. Connor launched a couple and missed. So now we're back for some redemption and to seal the deal. We camped last night, hiked in this morning. I was kind of sick, so we got a late start, but we glassed up a pretty good buck, a nice 3-point, way high in the basin. So we're gonna go after him tomorrow morning. Tonight, when this storm kind of lifts, if it lifts, we're gonna go up to glass across for the big buck and just kind of hunt around us for the evening. See what we could turn up, but tomorrow we're gonna head up to the high country and try to get on this big 3-point that we glassed up. There's some other guys in the area, a couple horse camps with guides, and they were up towards that buck too. So I know they didn't see him, but they're in the area, so we'll have some competition, but it is what it is. We'll see how this goes. Oh, trying to pass the time as this rainstorm doesn't seem to want to get out of here. So, cooking up some breakfast, and even though it's 3, we're eating some burritos and just gonna kind of wait it out, see if we can get out for maybe 5 o'clock just for a quick evening hunt. But could very well end up sitting in this tent all day and then having to just head up in there tomorrow.
The one at the bottom one's like pretty dang nice from what I saw.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that bottom one's a stud.
He's good, isn't
Other
he?
one might be good too.
You can see, yeah. I'm trying to tell. His one back fork's weird.
Like 180 almost.
Dude, his one back fork is skinny. It's weird. Yeah, I think it's got a cheater. Yeah, I think he's got a cheater on that left back fork.
Yeah, bottom buck's definitely got better forks.
Yeah. The other one's like way dark.
Dark.
Though.
Very dark, which maybe is why he looks more heavy. Hard to say.
I think he's definitely heavier and more bladed.
We've got about 30 minutes of light left. We're 630 yards from the deer. Just trying to pick them out. It's really hard to see in this burn. We'll take a shot from here tonight if it's a good one, but we also don't want to push it and spook them. I'm sure they'll be right here in the morning somewhere. We could hunt them smart and probably have a good play tomorrow. So either way, it's gonna work out, but we're excited. We glassed up some good bucks finally, and they're together. Well, we got a really good buck spotted, separate from the 2 we came up after. Looked up there and saw, I think, 4 bucks, and one's a awesome buck, drop tine, in line. The other 2 are at least good 4-pointers, like as good or better than these ones that were up here. So we have like 5 to 6 shooter bucks in sight. The problem is it's so thick with this burn. We do have some openings that maybe at first light we could catch them in, but it's gonna be tough. But I think half the battle is won.
Dude, you know what it is?
What is it?
He doesn't have a drop tine, dude. His G4 broke in the velvet and it's grew down.
It's hanging?
Yeah, look, watch. Watch when he walks right here. See? See that dropper?
Yeah.
He has no G4. And it's busted
So
and it's
his-
hanging down like a dropper.
Oh,
But dude, look at his freaking left side right here, bro.
oh yeah.
Stud. And you can't see it from this angle, but I'm pretty sure he has a huge split G3 that's in line with that.
And let me see that back right side. When he goes through there. Through those two trees.
Oh,
Right there.
giant backs,
back
dude. Like
forks.
20-inch G2s.
Yeah, that's a stud. So we have a good play for tomorrow.
Dark antlers.
I think half the battle is won. We found shooters. Now we have 3 days to shoot one of them.
I'll learn to hunt him in this burn stuff. It's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting. It's so thick.
3 good days of weather. I
Think
don't
we're
think
gonna do
anybody
it.
saw these deer.
Shooting bucks tomorrow? Yeah, we are. That's for real too. Not just kidding with you. We'll kill a couple studs tomorrow.
It wasn't the most ideal look, but the buck looks awesome. I mean, that's really cool. And then 4 or 5 other shooters on top of that we saw. So plenty of potential bucks to go after. It's gonna be a bit of a trick hunting that burn, but with a 2 full days and a morning, I think we have a really good chance. So it's time to go to bed. You can see your breath. It's pretty cold in this canyon bottom. So 8 o'clock, and we've got the big buck spotted. There's some elk in the area, but they're just kind of feeding with the elk right now. Fog's kind of coming in and out. We don't really have a game plan yet. We just saw him, but we're gonna put one together soon. Whether that's wait till he beds or just go after him, we'll see. Here we go. Headed in on the buck. Connor's gonna sit back at a distance, in case anything happens. He'll know where the deer went. I'm gonna try to sneak in close, though. Get within like 200 yards. not being able to communicate with one another because I have a very limited field of view right now. And it's too risky to move around. I just need to know right where he is. With this fog rolling in though, I mean, I might move out and go back to Connor and see if we can talk, get a new game plan, and then come back to this spot. It's almost 11 o'clock, so I'll wait till 11 o'clock. If I don't see him, then I'll probably move, go back to Connor. Well, now it's about pushing noon. Fog is still set in, caked in up here. Came back down, met up with Connor, I backed out. I guess I wasn't far, but I just couldn't quite see him, but he's still in the same little area. We're just waiting for this fog to lift so we can maybe pick him back up again and make a second play.
Interesting area to hunt. The burn's weird. It's like not thick, but then it is thick. It's really weird. Like you can see the deer, but
Yeah, you almost
get on the same side hill. You can't.
You almost have to either be able to shoot 1,000 yards or 50 yards. He's just feeding around right now though, but I could probably see him from over there. Well, it's 2:45 and Martin is not with me anymore. We have separated again. I have eyes on two, not just the big buck, but another one. They bedded together. They met up and bedded together. They're bedded like 5 yards from each other. And Martin is now in position. I can see him over there. He's within 250 yards of him. But it's just about getting the right angle on this burn stuff. Wish us luck. A lot has happened. 1:45, I looked up and I glassed up the bladed buck. And then I looked to my left, looked below him, and I saw the inline buck. I ran back over to where I was this morning. And I just got set up right as he bedded down, around 300 yards away. I can see him bedded right now through my scope. I might be able to make a move and shoot him in his bed. It's gonna be tough. It's very, very thick. I just killed him. I just killed him. I had to thread the needle. Oh man, what a play. What a play to get that buck down. Oh my heck. I can't believe it. I can't hear anything if Connor knows or not from where he's at. I got my earbuds in. Oh my heck. We got him. Big inline buck down. Alright, this is insane. So I just shot that buck. He ran out of frame and his legs like blown off. Connor shot not long after me. I don't know what the heck happened since we don't have any communication with each other, so I'm meeting up with him right now. He's coming up this hillside and we're gonna try to figure out what the heck is happening. He looks excited, so I don't know, we'll see. Dude, what happened? What happened?
A stud buck came out of nowhere, dude, and I just dumped him. He's right up here, dude. They just freaking dumped him.
How far was he from the buck I shot?
Dude, like he came from like the same patch of trees. He just came running out.
And he's dead. Yeah. Did you see where my buck went?
He ran down somewhere down here, dude. I think we gotta figure out where they were bedded up in these trees. And that buck came out of the top of them. Your buck shot down when you shot. And this buck got spooked out when you shot.
So, man. Dude, we just walked by him. What the heck? Oh! Dude, we walked right by him. Holy heck. I did not know watching back on that footage.
Dude, that means my buck is right up here, dude.
Yeah.
Right up here. Smacked him.
Tough to tell on that video.
Smacked him, dude. Look at that buck, dude.
Yeah.
Your buck's for sure down, right?
He's dead, dude. He was twitching. I saw him twitching. Dude. Pull him out of there, dude. Pull him down the hill. Big inline.
Big old inline. And then that
Dropper.
Just like we were talking.
Dude, that is a stud.
This hunt could have went two different ways. It could have went really bad or really good. And it turned just yesterday night. Everything turned around for us.
Such a pretty buck. Look at that cape. Oh, man.
Yeah, dark antlers.
Dark antlers,
Like,
dude.
look
Like
at my hand from grabbing, from burning,
Look.
hanging out in the burn. Let's go drag your boy down here. Check
Dude,
it out.
let's do it.
He looks like a sweet buck.
Yeah, the bladed buck was in here,
I know the bladed
but
buck.
I don't think I ever saw this buck.
Seeing that buck though, that bladed buck was for sure not like super big, like compared to now seeing your inline buck.
He's a way sweet buck too. Got some velvet.
Oh yeah.
Pretty buck. Heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. Way pretty typical.
Just clean buck. When me and Martin first looked in these canyons, we were surprised because we saw a bunch of deer, and these two bucks were, there was this buck and then the bladed buck, we call him. He was a heavy bladed dark horned buck. And while we were looking at these bucks, Martin spotted up the canyon the inline buck that he just shot. And all these bucks, I guess, met up today. This buck came out of nowhere. They were bedded. There's some pine trees down here they're bedded in, and yeah, it just freaking worked out. Cool. He's still got a little velvet. We knew this one wasn't as dark antlered. He's definitely kind of more normal colored. He came out of velvet probably later than those other bucks, you know. Got it done. Sweet buck.
Oh man. Pretty dang sweet ending to this crazy hunt. Started in the high country, I mean, we still are, but definitely more mid-mountain. Got our butts kicked, couldn't find what we were looking for, and came back for the last week of the hunt and found these bucks in a pretty secluded, like random area. There was a good pocket of bucks, and man, it worked out perfect. I guess Connor dropped elevation while I was making the stalk on the inline buck and got himself in a backup shooting position. And then you'll see in the kill video when I hit the inline buck, this buck, Connor's buck, stands up, and they were bedded right by each other and I didn't even know it. He runs up the ridge and Connor gets another shot. We didn't have radios, obviously, and then our cell phones, we have no service, so none of us knew what the heck happened until Connor came racing up the mountain. But sweet buck, man. Pretty 4 on Connor's. Little character with my 4-point.
Yeah, calling this buck Squid because he's got this little squid tine coming down, pretty cool. Then he's got that inline on the left side, which is just wicked. And then this guy's just a pretty 4. Those side profiles are pretty awesome.
Almost identical on their 4 points.
I got some sweet video of these bucks while Martin was crossing the canyon. They actually were fighting. I'm not super hard fighting, but they were sparring pretty good, pushing each other around and stuff. So they were it's pretty fun to watch them, and then end up getting them. So
yeah, they're dead just 100 yards apart. Drug them together, and
yep,
here we are with a pretty crazy story. I'm deboned with the head and cape, and Connor's bone in with the head and cape. So we've got heavy loads plus our guns. We're just doing it all at once. That's where like trekking poles and good boots and good backpacks really come in handy, is on hunts like this, is you have those heavy loads. Thank goodness it's all downhill.